With a little trick, the PlayStation 5 can run God of War in native 4K and 60 frames per second. But of course, not without a downside. Welcome back to my channel Armag for All, and the little trick is actually not really a trick. All what you need is the disc version from God of War, and you need to install this game without any internet connected, because if you apply any patch to the game, it will not work again. So at the moment I'm playing in 4K and 60 frames per second. So that's right now the vanilla edition from the game. So no updates at all, nothing applied. And my PlayStation at the moment is not connected to the internet. And I can show you this, where you can actually disconnect your PlayStation. Where are we here? Network. And you go to settings, and here is connect to the internet, and it's not online at the moment. On the PlayStation 4 Pro updated versions, you have in your option screen, in your settings, actually this one is missing here because it's not up to date, but actually you can change between resolution and performance mode. So in the vanilla edition from God of War, it was not in. The game was, it looks like targeting native 4K and targeting the highest frame rate whatever you can get, which resulted of course in heavy stuttering and not a really nice gameplay. So at some point Sony decided to implement this performance mode and a fixed 30 FPS resolution mode. And again, in the vanilla version, what I'm playing at the moment, there is no switch like this. So it will run at 4K and stable 60 frames per second almost the whole game. I would say the whole game. So because I just can play the first part. Because this is the first downside. If I like to load a game, which I played already a couple of hours in the game, it will come up with this message. That's of course a big downside, because if you already played for hours in the game, you can't continue. You have to stick to the updated version, which means 1080p is 60 frames per second, stable 60 frames per second, but the difference between 4K, native 4K and 1080p in this game, you can clearly see. So as soon you patch your version again to the latest update, you have this video option again in the menu, and now you have to choose, or you can choose between performance and resolution mode. And now you're stuck with 1080p in the performance mode, which is still okay because it's 60 frames per second, stable 60 frames, but I can clearly see the sharpness is missing from the 4K. Okay, so all what we need now from Sony is a tiny little patch which enables the 4K 60 frame mode again. That's all what we need, because honestly the unpatched version for me is a no-go, because first of all I like to continue where I left off with all my save games, and second of all I'm not sure if I need a bug fix at some point, and then I have to update it anyway, and then all the save games are not working anymore. So it's not a good idea. But if you like to try it out, 4K 60 frames per second, and this game already looks amazing, and you can just imagine how it looks in 4K 60 frames per second. Give it a try, install the game without internet connected. Have a look how it is, and leave me a comment. And if you're new to the channel, make sure you subscribe to the channel, because more content like this is coming soon. Thank you very much for watching me. I see you next time. Bye.